Oh, my. Well, now, friends, in this week's issue of Life magazine, there's an important message for you about Geritol, and here it is. After flu, cold, sore throat, if you feel run down because of tired blood, take fast-acting Geritol. Feel stronger fast within 7 days or your money back. Well, now, that's our story in a nutshell. After you or anyone in your family has had a winter illness, you may feel weak and run down because of iron deficiency anemia. At least that's the medical term for it. We prefer to call it tired blood. So you check with your doctor, and to feel stronger fast, take Geritol, the high-potency tonic that is especially made to strengthen tired blood. Take either the liquid or the tablets every day, and believe me, you will feel stronger fast within 7 days or your money back. And to save $1, get the large economy size.
Here's a word about a fine product of Lever Brothers. You know, nobody has to remind you ladies that there's quite a lot of work involved in turning out a clean family wash week after week. And with all that work you do, you're certainly entitled to a wash that's really clean. And I mean all of it. Not just the easy things, but the hard jobs, too, that laundry powder simply can't touch. Well, now, that's exactly why Wisk was born. Lever Brothers has put into this liquid detergent a new kind of cleaning power. Now, let me just tell you about it. You can see how it works. You can see how it works in your own home. Say on something like this, a grease-stained dish towel. Well, no longer do you have to wash it and wash it and wash it and still not get it clean, because now you can whisk it just once, and get it spotless. Now, when you see how beautifully Wisk works on all the tough jobs, you'll know it's the perfect detergent to get all your family wash really clean, and we mean really clean. So you go modern next wash day, huh, with the new look in laundry detergents. You shop for Blue Liquid Wisk.
What's new in Colgate Dental Cream?
That's missing in every other leading toothpaste.
It's Geritol to give up to 7 times longer protection against tooth decay with just one brushing. Any toothpaste destroys decay and odor-causing bacteria, like this. But in minutes, new bacteria form to attack your teeth, like this. When they do, Colgate fights their attack for 12 hours or more, because Colgate's patented formula contains Geritol. Here's how Geritol works. Now, just as this invisible shield helped protect me, the Geritol in Colgate forms an invisible shield around your teeth that fights tooth decay 12 hours with just one brushing. And Colgate cleans your breath while it guards your teeth. So, what's new in Colgate Dental Cream?
That's missing in every other leading toothpaste.
It's Geritol to give up to 7 times longer protection against tooth decay with just one brushing.
But a great many of those accidents would have been avoided if the car owners had taken just a little time to have their cars checked. And to make sure your car gets a complete safety checkup, there's no better place to go than a DeSoto Plymouth dealer. His factory-trained mechanics will go over every part of your car that can affect your safety to make sure they are all in perfect working order. Wheels, brakes, headlights, tires, steering, windshield wipers, glass, horn, muffler, taillights. Everything you need for safe driving.
You know, it takes only a small amount of time and money to keep you and your family safe on the highways. Isn't it worth it?
Remember, to be a safe driver, you must be able to see, steer, stop safely. Check your car. Check accidents. Stop in where you'll see the sign of better service, the friendly sign of your DeSoto Plymouth dealer.
That world-famous traveler, the man-sized Remington Electric Shaver. Let me show you. Now, first of all, here is the hostess handing me a Remington aboard the Pan American Stratocruiser, where it's standard equipment for passengers who want to get their clean shaven. Now, here's a rather neat one of our hero in action. You know, of course, that the Remington is powerful enough to shave the bristles off a brush. Well, here's my Remington shaving the very tough bristles off my very unusual Tyrolean hat. Never forgetting, of course, the peach, which proves how gentle the Remington is. Here we are shaving the short, close fuzz off of an Italian peach. And I want you to notice the expressions of amazement on those faces. Isn't that wonderful? And they were amazed, too. And finally, oh, this is terrific. Here I am showing the Remington to a native who could really use a shave. And what's more, he got one. You know, friends, this Remington of mine traveled about 10,000 miles this summer. And wherever I was and whenever I needed it, it gave me a quick, close, comfortable shave without any of the muss and fuss that goes with messy, wet shaving. Yes, sir, the man-size Remington is the perfect traveling companion, just as it's the ideal way to shave at home. And that's why, throughout the world, more people buy Remington electric shavers than any other make. It's the most popular shaver. In fact, my friends, the word for electric shaver is Remington. Tomorrow, I wish you'd stop in at your favorite store or Remington Rand Shaving Headquarters and pick one up on the 14-day free trial plan. And then, to start the day right, every morning, you just reach for your Remington, the Remington Electric Shaver.
And keeping fresh is also a matter of delicate balance. For some, this is more difficult than others. When it comes to staying fresh, just one slip and, whoops, you're in trouble. But now there's no need to risk even one slip in the realm of personal daintiness. Not even if you're constantly switching from one deodorant to another, even if you think of yourself as a difficult case. Yes, now you can handle this problem easily, thanks to new Fresh Stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. It gets underarms dry in seconds. Used daily, Fresh Stick ends all danger of moisture and odor, yet it's safe for normal skin. For unlike most antiperspirants, it's non-acid, as free from acid as a fine, mild facial soap. So get a jar of new Fresh Stick tonight or tomorrow. Keep that delicate balance that freshness demands. You can do it easily, even if you're, well, a difficult case. Try new Fresh Stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Just look for the jar with the daisy.